Hi friends, welcome back to CrystalCooks. Today we're making sourdough English muffins. For this recipe you will need 120 grams of active sourdough starter, 24 grams of honey, 288 grams of milk, 432 grams of all-purpose flour, 6 grams of fine sea salt, and cornmeal for sprinkling. I've been learning how to maintain and bake with sourdough for several months now and recently felt ready to branch out into other types of bread. A few weeks ago, I was at a spring festival chatting with a gentleman selling his own sourdough, and I shared my sourdough journey with him, and he'd asked if I had ever made English muffins. I hadn't, but he was so passionate about them I had to give them a try. And let me tell you, these are delicious. So I thought I'd share the recipe with you. Let's get started. We'll start with weighing out our ingredients. Then add everything except the cornmeal into a large bowl. I prefer using a kitchen scale. It's more accurate, easier, and keeps extra utensils out of the sink. Mix until well combined. I start with the Danish whisk, then finish with my hands to make sure everything is incorporated. Then cover and let the dough rest for 1 hour. After resting, knead the dough either by hand or on the counter, or in your stand mixer with the dough hook on the lowest setting for about 5 minutes. Place the dough back into your bowl, cover, and let it ferment at room temperature for 8 to 12 hours. If you prefer a cold ferment, pop it in the fridge for 24 hours. Just be sure to bring it back to room temperature before the next step. Then, take out the dough and weigh it. This helps you divide it evenly. This recipe makes 12 muffins, so I want each muffin to weigh about the same. Some people can eyeball it perfectly, but I'm not one of them, so I use a food scale. Turn the dough out onto a floured surface, flatten it with your fingertips until it's about 1/2 inch thick. Use a 3-inch biscuit cutter to cut rounds and place them on parchment paper. I noticed mine were still uneven, so I started weighing each piece, rolling it into a ball, and then shaping it. Place each round onto a parchment-lined baking sheet sprinkled with cornmeal, or corn flour if that's what you have, like I did. Press them down slightly and sprinkle the tops with more cornmeal. Cover and let rise for 1 hour. Now it's time to cook. Preheat a non-stick pan over low heat. Place 4 muffins at a time into the pan. Cook on the first side for 4 to 6 minutes. Then flip and cook on the other side for another 4 to 6 minutes. They are done when they are golden brown and the centers reach about 200 degrees Fahrenheit on an instant read thermometer. Cool on a baking rack or enjoy them warm. Toast them and top them with your favorite breakfast toppings. And this is how I make sourdough English muffins. Let me know if you give it a try. I'd love to hear what you think. And tell me what you'd like to see me cook next. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. See you next time.